Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? Tonight's a quiet stream. Let's see. I wouldn't like it to be a quiet stream. Quiet stream. Let's see. Hot Friday breaks. And starting a new binder break. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, I got to sneeze already. The heck? Crazy. All right, you're going to hear me sneezing a lot. It's allergy season. It has begun. All right. Oh, my God, dude. I don't have a cold. It's actually allergy season, and there's so much dust in this room anyways. Yeah, Karis and I have been sneezing our heads off all day. All right, so I should get like a sneeze rag in here. What do you guys think? We should have a sneeze rag. I might have a sneeze rag. Give me a second. I'm going to grab a sneeze rag. I got to have this. All right, so I've got a sneezing towel, like a handkerchief. There you go. All right, that'll do. Hey, what's up, guys? I have my in-laws in here today, so we have to be real quiet because they're sleeping. They are sleeping, and they are not that far away from this room. I got a different kind of rag. Now, wait a second. There you go. Write that down. Write that down. Let me grab this. Is it the kind of rag that stands up on its own? Is it 9 months pregnant? Yeah, I've got allergies. It's allergy season. I've been sneezing a lot. A ton, in fact. All right, let's close this. Turn this down a bit. That's more of that Advanced Wars music. Close all that. So, what do we actually need to get started here? Well, Alex already pinged the Discord server. Yeah, let's get the website set up. We got to be quiet today, guys. Shh, ASMR stream. All right. We're going to go ahead and pin message. We'll call it an ASMR stream. Why not? ASMR. And we'll hit save. All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Pokemon Day stream. It's the nighttime stream. Maybe there should be some Pokemon Day giveaways. Hot giveaways. All right, we're going to say ASMR stream at the end. Sent one TheCardconomist gift. Hey, what's up, Tokimon? Nice to see you, man. Do you have a Magic the Gathering book laying around? No, I do not. Sorry. Mister, you need open claw in your life. I don't know what that is. All right. So, cool, man. Let me set this up here. Oh, man. So my in-laws came over. That's why we did not have our usual daytime stream. I think that's a fair enough excuse. We just spent the whole afternoon with them. We had dinner and all that. Let me hit refresh on the website here. So Philip S. was the last person to leave leave an order on the website. Yeah? Yeah, he was. Okay, good. Here in front of us, we see... Oh, we don't need to have this plugged in. Hey guys, take a second, smash that like button. I see we have 6 likes. Smash that like button, it's important, okay? So here's Jigglypuff, here's Tentacool. That's the new trade break. Here's the manga Nami, who's kind of stuck at 6. Here's Bowser Cooper. He could go off right now. He's only 20 bucks. There's only 3 spots left. That's probably going off. Here's Rayquaza with 11 spots left. Here's Psyduck with 12 spots left. And here's Nidoking Aquapolis. You know, I think there's a lot of hype in the hobby right now. The new game's been announced. $16.5 million Logan Paul card sale. Everything's just exploding in value. Everything is just getting so expensive. It's a great, great, great time. I just had a card sale. Hey, what's up, Alexis? She says, check my message. Okay, let me look. Yes, you can leave the packages downstairs, and I'll carry them upstairs, and or I'll tell Karis to grab them later. Okay. Yes. So check this out, guys. I want to show you, I just made this sale. Take a look at this. $1,000 Primeape. I showed this off in Discord. Yesterday it was Mareep for 1.6 thousand. So these are on eBay, right? Plus the Dusclops for 800. Dusclops, Mareep, Primeape. And this is really significant because you should see this. You should see how much I actually paid for that Primeape. You should know this. Okay, let's see. Primeape. No one ever tells you to buy Primeape, by the way. Here he is. I bought that Primeape for $60. 60 bucks. 60 bucks in 2024. I bought him for $60. Now he's sold for $1,000. What do you think of that, guys? It's like plucking $1,000 out of midair or something, out of thin air. That's the term. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that's crazy. What a story. That is so wild. And it just sold for more than my wildest dreams. I mean, I just can't believe how expensive he is now. It's better than I even imagined it, how the Pokemon card market is playing out. It's just so crazy. Things are so wildly expensive. And they might crash one day, I don't know, but it is a hot market right now. It is so hot, dude. Hello, Mr. I'm buzzed off study break drinks. Thanks for providing dope community, and thank you for existing and doing what you did to become who you are today. Hey, I really appreciate the support, man. I really do. Yeah, I started out with nothing. So I started out with literally no money. And now I'm here today with some fantastic cards, like this one. And it took a long time to reach this point. It took us a pretty wild bet on Pokemon cards doing well. That was my wild bet in life. And it also took a lot of grinding. We worked 7 days a week for 6 years. That's 7 days a week, 6 years. Every Saturday, every Sunday, I worked full time. No vacations. I still haven't had a vacation. So I grinded like hell, and I poured all the money into Pokemon cards, and now they're just going nuts. I mean, I couldn't be more lucky. But, you know, you make your luck a little bit in life, guys. If you are constantly, I said this in the Discord server, if you're constantly rolling the dice, eventually you get lucky. So if you're rolling that dice a lot, the luck happens more often. And I really believe that. So if you also do that, if you kind of grind harder, you're going to find yourself running circles in life around people who don't work 7 days a week, for example. So the opportunity is there if you want it. Some people just don't want it, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I've gotten very lucky in life, and it wasn't a random bet on the Pokemon. I just had a philosophy that Pokemon was going to do well, and it did. So here we are today, having fun with Pokemon cards, and I'm just having a blast, really. Percentage-wise, that's an insane flip. Good for you, mister. Yeah, so I took those pictures and shared it in Discord. You can confirm that's the exact same cert number for both card. Purchased for $60 2 years ago, sold for $1,000 today. Wild, dude. Just crazy. Mister, will you get a new One Piece set? Yes. Which One Piece set are we missing? Let me know. Started from the bottom now. I'm the Gold Star Pikachu. What are the details? Oh, what are the deals today to get into? Congratulations on your grind. Thanks. Probably the things that stand out to me about today would be, I would say it's these new slabs. So we got a lot of fresh PSA 10s to price and some non-PSA 10s. And so since you're here, you might get first pickings at them, which is kind of a nice thing to have because usually the very best ones sell first. So we have these fresh PSA graded slabs. They're graded very harshly. This one's actually naked. Am I allowed to show this on it? I guess I'm allowed to show that. It's art. I don't know. I'm going to put this one over here. We'll give her like a bikini with the Sharpie marker. But look at this. So we got some of these, some of this, some of this. Here's Polyrath. Here's Zesuto. So we got a lot of these PSA slabs left to price. We've been rotating the consignment slabs, and we're like 65% done with that. So and then we go into the expensive slabs. And of course, I mentioned in the title that we need a new binder break. The last binder break went off. The bonus break. Yeah, that's an experiment. I don't know how I feel about it yet. This is called the bonus break. How does this work? You know how like when we have a $40 break, everyone gets their name cards on energies? Well, we're going to save those until we have 100 of them and then just randomly draw somebody and they're going to get the bonus break. So that's how it works. Okay, so bonus break. A rare second chance for a full expensive card. So there you have it. It's an interesting thing. People seem to like the idea. Happy Pokemon bonus break. Oh, yummy. Did anyone get a jukebox Pokemon Center? What was that Gundam card? The one with all the girls on the cover. Very cool concept. What's the craziest work hours you've clocked? Well, the most I've ever worked, if you want to call them work hours, I did a 24-hour stream for the TheCardconomist channel. That's my other YouTube channel. 24 hours. Now, before that, it would have been Coca-Cola. I worked 18. This is real. I actually worked 18 hours for Coca-Cola one time. It was very extreme. You hear guys say that they claim that they've done that kind of stuff. I doubt it, but I actually did work a full 18 hours. It was very extreme. It was very extreme. All right. So, I'm not bullshitting you. I really did that. It was on July 1st, and I just worked the whole day. I worked like 2 shifts. I like the bonus break idea. Mr. sent you a message, says Tokimon. Let me go take a look at it. Let's see, Tokimon. You sent it on Discord? Let me hit refresh on my Discord. I see Tammy. Unless I'm reading it wrong, I don't think I see a message from you. Let me see. Okay. I don't think I see you. So check again. You might not have sent me that message. You might have sent it to someone else. Hey, how's it going, everybody? How are you tonight on this fine Pokemon day? Here's Jose Dominguez, the first order, 100 slab away and 20 for 6-month extension. Oh, let's take a quick look at that. You're OG. I remember seeing your name for years. 57 months. Yeah, that's a very long time, huh? Let me go to slab away. Jose Dominguez. What did you have? PSA 10 Shining Steelix. Oh, Shining Steelix, huh? From when? August 2025. And you want to extend it. Let me see how far you are into it, okay? That's quite old. Let's see. Let's see. Sup, Tyler? All love, bro. All right, contact me on Discord about this card, Mr. Jose Dominguez. I'm going to set it up to say 26 on it, and I'm going to apply that $100 to it, okay? All right, so go contact me about that, all right? I'm going to go ahead and click on this. All right, there we go. Now, let's jump over here to the next order. The next order is going to be not one of these. Let me hit refresh on this. Is YouTube and website up to date as of this stream? I believe so. I believe it's up to date. Are you asking because you found something that's dramatically underpriced? Let's see. Let's see. That sounds like a question you would ask because you don't believe the price. Let's see. Let me see this real fast. Yeah, that's correct. All right. So you asked that question. You got my ears all perked. Good to see you so late, just like the old days. Yo, Mr. Love in my time zone these days. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Average Player? How's it going, man? Just don't want to waste my time from one or the other. Oh, no, you're good, man. All right, so I'm going to close this link real fast. Closing that. And I'm going to close this link as well. Cool, man. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a great night. Let me hit refresh on this. Here's Unexpected Shamelessness. Here's, what is this? Y. Schwartz, Sundere. Is that how it says it? Sundere? Let's get some of these off the table real fast. Here's Dark Rye. Here's Lightning. Here's Ollie. And here's Lightning. All right, we're going to take a picture. Pretty much been here 57 months. Sup, mister? Hey, how's it going, man? All right. So, oops. Let me jump in here and take a picture of the consignment slabs. I'm going to take a picture of all these. All right. Gekwa, is that how you say it? I don't think I'm saying that one right yet. What do you guys think of those new starters? Do you guys like the new starters? I thought they looked pretty interesting. There we go. I'm reserving judgment until I know their final evolutions. I got to know what they look like on their final evolutions. Ooh, this one needs a reprice. Okay. Let's go ahead and type in. Let's see. So this is going to be $70. ... There it is. There we go. 57 months. That's a long time, man. That's a long time. We are? Ooh, yeah. The new Resident Evil game is the worst Resident Evil game that I've played. Okay, we'll take a picture of this. All right. Okay. Ready to grab this, and this. Very nice. Very good. Here's Reno. Here's Lugia. Here's Elves Join the Fight. Espeon 9. And this guy as well. So we're taking some pictures of these consignment slabs to get them rotated, right? That's what we're doing here. Dude. This one's mine, I think. This one's mine. This one is Jimmy Torres. So these are ready. Yes, hunt in Mr. Rona. There we go. All right. So I'm going to hit refresh on this. See if there's any orders in the queue. We had one big order at the start. Let me jump over here. What do we have? We've got this beautiful Pikachu. Oh, yeah. Here's Redo Healer. This is, I'm not kidding, $450 for that card. You can believe it. This is from Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. We have that on the menu if you want to try and pull one for yourself. That is in Sneaker Bunko. Y. Schwartz Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. It's the Redo Healer card. It's pretty rare, but you can pull one, and it's worth $450 in a 10. Pretty remarkable. Pretty remarkable. Oh, look at that. It's a nice Gundam card. Where's the Discord link? Where is the Discord link? It should be at the very bottom of the Discord, but you can also scan this link. Here it is. Mr. Jod. Are you Jose Dominguez? We are. All right, look at that. Very nice. So, let's go ahead and price these up. I'm building an order. I think your prismatic UPC for 412 is overpriced. Prismatic Ultra Premium Collection. I'm trying to remember what that even is. Oh, you mean the Eevee? Is that the Eevee set? Here it is. All right, here's Gary Oaks. No, but I did message you. Okay, very good. Here we are. Here's Redo Healer. Very nice. And here's Master Chief. Okay. Very good. And here's Pikachu. I can finally poke emoji. Nice, dude. How cool is that, everybody? Oops. All right. There it is. So that's correct. Master Chief got an 8. Oh, my heart. He's going to be $20. This Pikachu is pretty rare. See how he's got like this weird square holographic thing going on? It means he's a special print run. That is a special print run Pikachu. Now the question is, what do we price him at in an 8? That's a good question. Let's see. Topps Pikachu, TV 2. Let's see. Come on. Scooby-Doo Buns. Give me a minute here, guys. We're looking for him. I'm looking for a holographic one. All right, so I don't have anything to go off of. I'm going to set him at $100. Okay, so he's going to be 100. And then this is Gundam, 1989. Look at that, 1989. You're talking about really old card here. You know how I know he's really old? Because he's my age. It's like 40 years old. All right. Gundam 215. There it is. Let's see. So he doesn't exist. Let me look at Gundam Cardos. It's tricky trying to price these, so I want to price them somewhat correctly. So this is a PSA 10 from 1989, and I think I'm going to ask an even $100 on him, okay? All right, there we go. I don't think that's too crazy, do you? Fresh slabs there, guys. Let's check the queue now. All right, we're hitting refresh. We're hitting refresh over here. We have an order from Robert Churchill. Robert Churchill, Japanese One Piece EB3, 5 packs. You got it, man. Okay, EB3. Do we have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Good. Let's snip this. Let me snip this. There we go. All right, here is a hollow and a crown. Ooh. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. And here is a hollow. There we are. All right. Mr. Robert. Let's see what you got, Robert. You got a bag over here? Robert Churchill. Ooh. Okay. Very nice. Everybody gets a hollow. There we go. Very nice. Thank you, Robert. All right. I'm going to refresh over here. We're hitting refresh on this. Does Alex still stop by? You mean Alexis or Alex PSX? He stops by all the time. Yeah, Alex PSX. He stops by all the time. There we are. Let's see. Let's get some more cards up here, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 5. Ooh, this is a halo sketch. Let's see what we can get on that halo sketch, huh? Let's see. Wow, these are really expensive. Let me check sold. I'm selling my Red Eyes Black Dragon for 10K. Okay, so on February 8th, almost the exact same thing. PSA 7, $200 February 8th. So that was on February 8th. Virtually the same identical card sold. But here's the kicker. There's no more of them. So I've got one for sale and there are no more for sale. I'm going to ask a little more on this one, okay? It's going to be a bit higher, but there's none others for sale. So I can do that because I'm not competing with anybody. $285 for the Halo Sword. That's really cool. The grade doesn't really matter. It's all about the sketch card. You got the Halo Sword and it's a sketch card. Super cool. That's official Topps product. All right. Now this sexy girl, just like the other sexy girl, could end up in the Waifu Shuffle, but it's up to you guys if you want it. You can buy it before it reaches that point. PSA 10, Zesuto. 068. All right. That's going to be $105 for this guy. Wow, that's crazy. Still sells for over $100. That's wild, man. People like this card, man. There's only one of these for sale on eBay, and it's $100, and that's what it normally sells for. Crazy. Polyrath and Vulpix. Have you tried NBA on some of your high-end vintage? NBA, what's that mean? NBA? You are? Where do you get these rare cards? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Sean? He says, I used to watch your streams all the time, like 5 years ago. What's new since then? Glad your business is still thriving. Yeah, what's new? We're just busy and moving a bunch of slabs, and I own a bunch of cards that got really expensive over time. I don't know how I got so lucky. I did. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, check out these cards. You want to see some good cards? Check this out. I'm going to show you guys some good cards real fast. Look at this. Shining Gyarados, Charizard 10. There's an Umbreon. There's Lugia 10. We might be getting a reprint of this. That'd be great. Shining Tyranitar 10. Mew. Shining Charizard. That's pretty neat. A couple over here, too. Look at this. We got, Shining Gyarados. No Hollow Dark Dragonite 10. Charizard Gold Star. We got Masaki Gengar 10. Mudkip 10. Shining Mew 10. Umbreon 10. Nidoking 10. Look at that. That's pretty good, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love Pokemon cards. Love, 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 love them. Okay. So we got offer these for 40. That is the checklist, grading 7, unfortunately. I don't know why they graded so harsh. It's a company that literally grades your grades, made by the first PSA grader. Oh, the guy who leaves the little stickers on your slabs. Nah. Totally unnecessary. They are. Okay, this will be as low as $20. Oh, Gary Oak needs a price. Holographic Gary Oak 9. $75. All right. Gary Oak, $75. Okay. Yeah, the diamond's silly. I know what the diamonds are. I've seen them before. No, I don't think there's any point in doing those. Let me hype this up for you guys. I'm going to hype something up real fast. You ready? So here we go. So this is the Jumbo Pack Break. It's currently valued at $185, but for the break, I've only done the break at $160. So $160. But this is $180 of slabs. Actually, I think it's $185. Will you take $280 for the prismatic so I can add it to my cart? I'm probably trying to hold those for the long run. That's probably why they're priced that way. I think you mentioned that earlier. We are. Usersoft. We probably got some other prismatic product, but for those UPCs, I think I'm running low. So I would either have to restock them and then assess the price at the restock. I mean, I can go restock them, and then we can talk about it. You want me to restock them? We'll see. So we're going to look up prismatic UPC Okay, give me a minute. All right, so we're looking for a sealed prismatic box. Give me a second. That's Canada. This one's in the US? Oh, that's 2. Let me check less sold, because if I'm looking at it right, my price is too low. We're going to click on ended recently. The UPC, right? With the EV in it, right? Okay, so give me a second. So we're going to add in the total cost, which includes taxes, by the way. I do 0.08 for taxes. Okay, now there's going to be a profit margin added in. It says here my price should be 457. I got to see what we have it at. So give me a second. I'm going to go to products. All right, we're going to say prismatic. Is that the EV prismatic? I think it is. So currently our price of 412 is too low. I actually am supposed to raise it to 457. I'm going to raise it to 440. So this will now be 440. And I'm going to go over to the description and change it there too. So it's changed in both areas. So that means that that product's getting expensive fast. That's very interesting. There it is. So this moves to 440. I don't know. You might have a price from something. I don't know where you're getting your price from. Maybe I'm looking it up wrong. Let me look it up on another website. Hold on. Let me look it up on another website. It seems like it's gotten pretty expensive. My LGS has it at 250. That's pretty good. You should probably buy it. Okay, so here's another place I can buy it at. Give me a second here. So even the cheapest price I find on this website is actually more expensive than your offer of 280. Let's see. My price is, it has to be 440. It's actually supposed to be 450, but it's 440 right now. All right, so I apologize. I can't lower that one. It's just the case that it's gotten pretty expensive. I apologize for that. All right, let me jump back over here. All right. So, how you guys doing tonight? You guys ready for some giveaways for Pokemon Day? I got to get you guys some giveaways for Pokemon Day, man. Let's see. Yeah, if you can get it for 250, I'd go get it for 250, man. That's pretty cool. Let's see. How about, what do we got for giveaways? Ooh, this one's cool. I got a giveaway for you guys. There we go. Look at that. How about that? Check this out. Vintage Slowpoke holographic. How nice is that, everybody? So we'll start by giving this one out. We might give out more than one slab tonight. How's it going, everybody? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday night. How you guys feeling? You guys looking for some action? What are you looking to open? What's exciting to you guys? All right. We got Poke Shuffles. Those are $5 chance for slab. We got live customs. Those are $25 chance for a slab. We got we got all kinds of new slabs getting priced up. We need to start a new binder break. What do you think of that? We got a trade slab. You could trade if you've already got cards over here. You can trade it to get into that. Although it can be hard to do that when the line's long. So we're gonna have the keyword be TCC. All right, there it is. What's in the junk packs? Well, it's in the title. Junk. Just junk. Nothing good. People buy them anyways. Let's see. Honestly, it was a pain in the ass, but you have to search through Google My Activity. I've been subscribed to your channel for 2,657 minutes, 60 months, and 19 days. Really? Man, that's a long time, man. All right, let me go set up that giveaway channel. We're giving away free cards tonight. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to give away some mark cards, but I already put it downstairs. Darn, dude. Okay, I'll have to retrieve those. I don't want to retrieve them tonight because I don't want to go past my in-laws. All right, there we go. Jump in here, guys. We got a free giveaway right now for this beautiful Slowpoke. He is vintage, and it was not free encapsulating him. I know he's a 7. He's probably valued around, I don't know, maybe like $35, $40. Remember, he's not just a common. He's actually hollow. So he's a little better than, like this Vulpix 9. Yeah, but this is a non-hollow. This guy's actually hollow. So this is super cool. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for celebrating Pokemon Day with me. How you guys doing tonight? How you doing? Let's get a card back up on the table. This beautiful Pikachu is $75. It's a great price on that, by the way, in my opinion. That is a nice little Pikachu. What do we got here in this pile right here? What do we got? Oh, ooh, man, that looks great. These cards look so tasty. Here, let's grab some of these, shall we? It is Friday night. I hope you guys are feeling good. Super Mario World. Look at this guy. Look at the back of the card. Doesn't that make you want to buy it? That's crazy. Looks fantastic. All right, so here we go. These are some 2015 Mario poker cards. So we got a couple, Pikachu and all of them are fine, but, Mario's pretty respectable as well. All right. The Hammer Bros. Love it. Look at that. Cool. Wow, this is super vintage. The images, of course. Okay. Now look at this. Wow. Love it. I don't know why, but I like this one a lot more than some of the other artworks. Okay. Good. Hey, what's up, Joseph Johnson? How's it going, man? Check the Discord. Okay, give me a minute. All right, so this is going to say $80. All right, so I like that one a little bit better. All right. So you're looking at ones from Walmart? Let's see. Wait, your price is lower than the Walmart price. Okay, hold on. Let me respond to you. Oops. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's take a look at this. Oh, okay. Let me respond to this. Actually, hold on. Let me look into this real fast. So, Mr. Dominguez, I got that message. Hey, what's up, Mr. LaFlame? How's it going, man? Happy 30th Pokemon anniversary. How's it going, man? I hope you're having a great weekend. It is Friday, guys. Friday night, Saturday morning. Let's turn this music down a little bit. My relatives are over here. I'm being kind of quiet. All right, let's see. I'm jumping over here. My granddaughter's 6th birthday is tomorrow. He's autistic and loves Pokemon. How cool Pokemon Day falls the day before. All right, let's see. So, okay, give me a second here. Let me ask AI a quick question about the range date here. Let's see. I know I'm being quiet. I'm doing a little math here. There we go. Okay. Jose Dominguez, I responded. All right. I'm jumping over here now. So we have this. Let's see. First time back in a few years. What's up, Mitch? How's it going, man? How's it going, guys? We're pricing up some of these lovely new slabs like this PSA 2 Gundam World Zagak with the big dent in it. Look at that dent. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. By the way, if anyone here's a new buyer, we have this first time buyer card right here. This is for first time buyers. If you'd like to place an order, it's a free Growlithe card. You have to place a minimum $20 order, okay? All right. First time back in a couple months, or a couple years. He's autistic and loves Pokemon. How cool. Pokemon Day falls the day before. There he goes. So, let's see. Here's Brock. Let me go ahead and sleeve him up. Brock and Ninetales. Okay. Very good. Setting that there. Brock and Ninetales. There it is. Let me say one more thing. Hold on. All right. Ninetales PSA 9. Let's get a price on that. It's a beautiful rainbow Ninetales. Rainbow, let's say Topps Rainbow Ninetales. These Topps Rainbow cards are amazing, man. Have you guys seen these? Look at this. Wow. It's so pretty. Also, it's in the heavy PSA slab. It's so nice. I wish this is graded 10. If this is graded 10, I'd be asking like maybe over $1,000 for this. Let me take a look at the back of the card. Hold on. Why did it grade 9? You know, it's tempting to just crack it. It really is. You never know why card grades 9 with PSA. If this had been tagged, you'd get a grading report at least. Dude, it's so freaking clean, dude. Let's see. Let's check the centering on the front. Dude, it's so clean. How did this fail the 10? You know what? It's so clean. I gotta crack this one. We're gonna crack this one and send it to like CGC. It's just too good. It's just too good. It's too good. We're gonna put this over here. My God, dude. Can't believe they gave that a 9. It's so clean looking. It looks borderline to me. All right, so if Brock gets an 8. So we know Brock's got no shot. Let's give Brock, he's a holo. Let's give him 45, okay? 45, holographic Brock. Still a great price. Sadly, not a 10. Look at this poor Zagak. God, dude. I can't believe they did that to my card. Did they break it or did USPS break it? Because I certainly didn't send it that way. All right, what we got? You know what we didn't get on Pokemon Day? We did not get an announcement that they're doing a new top set. So we still don't know if we're getting a new top set or not. But so far, it doesn't seem like it. Here's Contract Kurumi. Here it is. Okay. All right. Give me a second here. Let's see. We're going to jump here. So, we're helping Mr. Jose Dominguez here real fast. Okay. All right. And then we're going to jump over here as well. I'm glad Topps Pokemon cards are getting the recognition they deserve. Send it to me, Mr. So give me a second here, guys. I'm helping him with the slab away, okay? All right. Okay. And then let me find this out real fast. Let's see. We're jumping over here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. All right. So you are going to get a pretty hefty refund. It looks like it's going to be this number minus this number. Okay. So let me contact him. So the remaining amount is $14.20. Let's see if I can get that done live, actually. Let's see if I can just do that right now. So give me a second. It's tricky to do that while live, but let's see if I can get it all done right now. PSA 10 Gold Star Gyarados currently have a $65,000 bid on Golden. Might go to 6 figures. So there's a Gold Star Gyarados in auction. Is that what you're saying? Man, I wish I could watch that, man. All right, give me a second here. All right, hold on. So we're going to do this one. All right. So we're helping Mr. Jose Dominguez with his slab away, and we're almost done. We're going to issue a refund on this. Okay. And there's one more. So you got to get a $20 refund, maybe on this one right here. So let me do this one. All right. Might go to 6 figures, close to ending. I'm hoping, man, I own one. I'm hoping it goes nuts. All right. All right, so I just finished refunding him. All right, I'm gonna go grab that slab now. Let's see. Let me check over here real fast. Where were we storing that? Were we storing that here? Let me grab the slab in question real fast. Suppose I should have grabbed it first, huh? Mr. Blake's stuff is in here. Aha, there it is. All right, there we go. Slaving away for my pokies. We're all slaving away for our pokies. So I'm gonna set this here now. And back to pricing these up. What's up, guys? We were just helping Mr. Jose Dominguez with his slab away there. And now we have an order from, let's see if we have any other orders tonight. What's your best Meowth? Understandable. Okay, we just had that one order. Let's see what else. Anything on the website? We do have a website order. We have Mr. Brett. Hey, what's up, Mr. Brett? Mr. Brett says he'll try 2 custom boosters, 5 Poke Shuffles, 1 Phantom Forces. Ooh, we're opening a Phantom Force. I think I'll have to go looking for that. Nobody's ordered that for like ever. Phantom Forces are pricey, dude. All right, you guys ready? So 5 Poke Shuffles. So these are the Pokemon card shuffles. They give you a chance for a slab. It's good stuff. Ready? All right, we got 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. How's crypto doing? I heard crypto kind of rebounded a little bit. Here we go. Ooh, almost 2 years, Mr. Happy early anniversary. Hey, what's up, Gavin Stewart? How's it going, man? That's cold round, obviously. Let's go grab those live customs. Let's see if there's any luck in the live customs. Okay, Mr. Brett. Appreciate all your orders, Mr. Brett. You're too nice to me. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. There it is. All right. We have this beautiful poker card. And, darn. All right, cold round here. Maybe the Phantom Forces will be lucky. Phantom Forces are pretty tough, too, so be careful. We'll see what happens. So, Phantom Forces. Do I have that with me? I don't think I have that with me. I don't think I do. So, I think I have to go into the other room to find this booster pack, guys. I'll be right back. We're getting a booster pack of XY Phantom Forces. He paid $540 for that. It's a big, big, big pack. Let's go find it. This all the way. I like twisted my knee. What the hell? I like just injured my knee. I'm getting too old, guys. All right, here it is. Whoa, Mr. Brett, Phantom Forces. Lovely. Here we are. Here we are. What do we have? You ready? Ooh. Okay, with the pack getting this expensive, every single card has to be considered for grading at this point. So you ready? We got Purloin, Venonat. We're looking for Silver Dialga or any of the Gengars. Muna, Spearow, lovely. Gulpin. Ooh, Pachirisu. That's a great reverse holo. Wow, that looks fantastic. Please be something hot behind it. Just a regular Explode. All right, and then Golbat and Liepard. Well, the good news is the Pachirisu is actually really good, man. There's a lot of cards in this set, but interestingly, this set doesn't have, like, the commons and uncommons can be really tough, but Pachirisu is going to be a popular one. So you got lucky on that, I feel. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, he hit Muna. Yeah, Muna. No, but Pachirisu is very cute. It's one of those Pikachu types. There we go. All right. Well, the Pikachu clones. Almost 2 years. Dang, dude, you've been around for a while. We had Mr. Tokimon popped around, and he had been here for a really long time, too. Let's leave up that Gulpin. Okay. Here's Spearow. Wow, Brett Love, guys. I think he's one of the nicest people on this channel. Here's Muna. Here's Venonat. Look at that Venonat. Here's Purloin. Okay. Here's Explode. Okay. Here's Liepard. All right. And here's Professor Sycamore. And here's Golbat. Now, I have to be really quiet tonight because I have my in-laws over. That's why I'm so quiet. There. Ooh. I'm putting you on to this giveaway tonight, okay? Look at that, guys. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see, Mr. Brett, where am I going to find you? You're right over here, I believe. There it is. Opening up those old XY packs, huh? It's not a bad bet because there's so much potential in them now. Those cards sell for unbelievable prices. All right, let's go ahead and rotate this. We've got Super Mario Brothers 3. Here's Disclaimer South Park. Here's Nazgul Terror. Here's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Here's... who's this? Malad? So, consignment, 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 consignment. Do we have another consignment over here? Let's see what we got. One more consignment, please. This is a consignment. Here it is. Did you guys see this Hello Kitty? Look, this is hollow. 150. Thank you for fixing the Kuromi today, boss. Kuromi. No problem, man. From my stuff, happy Pokemon Day, all. Take a $20 slab and give it away. Ooh, $20 slab, you say. Let me go ahead and take a picture of this. Mr. Brett wants to do a big giveaway, guys. We are. Let's do it. Sounds good, Mr. Brett. All right. He opened up a Phantom Forces booster pack, guys. How amazing is that? It's amazing. Okay, Super Mario. Look at this Pikachu, huh? He's pretty sweet. Let's go grab one of those slabs. Okay, let's see. Well, you got a lot of slabs, but this is your cheapest slab. This guy right here. Now, but if you're interested, I'll give you, I'll buy the other half of it. We can both give it away. How does that sound? So we'll say Brett Love 15. So I'll give you this. I'll buy the other half, and we can both give it away. So that'll be our second card for tonight. It is. All right, so TCC, this should say 265. And then I did 15 for this. Okay, this is 280. Karis finished Dead Space tonight. She was so stressed playing that game. It was so funny watching it. All right, and then this will say 75. All right, cool. She was so stressed playing that game. So you got $15. Okay, so new giveaway, guys. We were just doing Slowpoke, but we're going to do a Mr. Brett giveaway. Ready? It's a Brett and TCC giveaway, but I'll let him take the credit on this one. There we go. I was hoping to give away more than one slab tonight anyways. To our lovely friends in here. How's it going, everybody? How you guys doing tonight? What is this, the best audience in the whole world right now? All right, so that's going to say free. We're going to jump over here. We're hitting refresh. We're hitting next. We're going to say Brett for the keyword Brett. So type this in, guys. Brett, B-R-E-T-T. I'll set this one to the side. We'll do that one after this one's done, okay? So we got a nice Tag 10 Bulbasaur for tonight's giveaway. And then after that, a vintage Slowpoke. Ooh. They're both worth about 35 each, I'd say. All right, we have a Jimmy Cabrera order. He says Prismatic Lucario. You got it. Give me a second. Okay, so I gotta be kind of quiet, man, but it's so loud getting this stuff out, you know? I want to hear about everyone's first Pokemon game that they played when they were younger. Oh, you sent the wrong amount and you want a refund? No problem, man. He sent the wrong amount. And he says, and I don't have any more money. You're so funny, Jimmy. All right, let me do that for you then. Give me a second here. All right, Jimmy. Now, Jimmy. Okay. We're going to jump here to activity. Oops. First Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Red and Yellow. Oh, cool, man. All right, give me a second here. The only downside to this refund is I still get charged a fee. So I actually lost $6 refunding that to you. Isn't that insane? As the vendor, I lost $6, even though we didn't open any product or do anything. That's just, it's like the cost of doing business almost, I guess. But PayPal just chooses to charge you money, even though it's been refunded. Really crazy. All right. My first one was yellow and then silver. Nice. Mr. Brett, we love your big orders. They're really cool, man. Hey, guys, let's go ahead and price up some slabs. Are you guys waiting for the next round of the binder break? The last binder break 7, went off pretty fast. Let me get a new round of it running. People might be waiting for the next round. We're going to say binder. It's been pretty popular. Break 8. All right. Naughty Nurses 7. Binder break 8. Did I miss anything cool? Hey, what's up, Shahir? Somebody almost opened 15 or 14 packs of Prismatic, but then they realized they underpaid and said, wait a second, those were my last 10 schmeckles. And then they asked for their money back. There you go. All right. So there you are. Okay. Check that out. Oops. Okay. So we'll start off as usual with a couple poker cards, right? This was going to be a random grab box until I decided not to do that. Here's Azuril. Here is some Kirby. Look at that Kirby. That's a good one. I like that one. Okay, here's Oshawott as well. I like that Oshawott. That's neat. Now, how about some expensive poker cards, huh? Okay, pull this back over here. Here's a Wigglytuff. Oh, Charmeleon, huh? I know you guys want... Oh, look at this Kabuto. Let's see. Ah, Jigglypuff. And then I say we add... How about... You guys don't want Charizard, do you? No, we hate Charizard. Let's put a... There's Oddish. Man, there's some crazy cards in here. These are leaf green decks, by the way. That's what they are. They're leaf green decks. Ooh, that one looks damaged. Okay, that one's a damaged card. Let's put this Arcanine in. Is there a Growlithe to go with it? Oh my god, I gotta sneeze again already. When Mr. said Wigglytuff, I dropped a card on the floor and it was Wigglytuff. Dude, that's wild. That's like butterfly effect kind of stuff. Okay, I have my sneeze guard, everybody. I'm quiet because my in-laws actually are here and they are sleeping. It's allergy season, so I'm sneezing up a storm. It's not just the dusty room this time. It's actually allergy season for me now. It's terrible. It's allergy season, so it's all about me. Let's see. Yeah. Wow, that Oshawott's amazing. And look at this Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. Fantastic. So we're going to start out with those poker cards. Going into the bag. Good. Binder break number 8. How did we get to number 8 so fast? That's actually kind of crazy if you think about it. Okay, how about this? What do we got over here that I can add into this? Let's see. I'm sneezing, dude. I'm sneezing my heart out. We got 62 very cool people in here. How's it going, guys? Volcarona. Let's get rid of these. So this is the old Pokebrow bags. We used to have this product called the Pokebrow. It was like, I can't remember, it was like 10 bucks, it was 20 bucks, and you would just get some Pokemon cards, right? All right, look at this. So it looks like this round is also going to have this Reshiram in it. So we got this beautiful Reshiram. There we go. We got these little baggies here. What else we got? All right. Oh my God, look at this vintage card. Wow. And then here's this Seagull guy. Magnemite. I love Magnemite, dude. Wallet, my message about bless you. Yeah, I'm sneezing. Oops. Okay. Go. So, Reshiram and Magnemite. Now, this Magnemite is probably pack fresh. That's probably true. It's like near mint for sure. Mint, near mint. So that adds a little bit. We got to get a little bit more than that, in my opinion. Don't you guys think there needs to be more? Don't worry, mister. Picked up the other guy's slack on the prismatic. you going in on prismatics? It's funny as hell, dude. All right, we got a couple Japanese hollows as well. Those are always really pretty. So we've got junk hollows in here. Great. But we need hits, don't we? We need hits. Nice streams with TCC. Give me more nostalgia than late night HBO and Hot Pockets. Oh, here we go. Look what we got. Damn, dude. That looks great. Okay, I think we have a hit in the actual binder break now. All right, so let's get this together. So we got Reshiram, Kingdra. Here it goes. So look at that Reshiram. And then there's Kingdra. Looks great. And then Magnemite, that's vintage. And we got all these are vintage. And this will probably grade 10 right here. This guy right here, probably a 10. I'm not exaggerating. I would never exaggerate. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. So this guy can go in there for fun, I guess. And this guy can go in there. All right. We got this guy as well. All right, cool, man. So there we go. The binder break has a face now. The face is Kingdra Reshiram Vintage Magnemite. That's binder break 8. Getting started. Oh, yeah. All right, these are empty baggies. Aren't these lovely? My nose is so stuffy, man. I'll blow my nose in a second here. I offered a rare for my pack to the binder break. Really? I offered a rare for my pack. Oh, take a nice rare for my pack and add it to the binder break. Feeling generous. All right. He said, take a nice rare. There's only one rare per pack. Let's see what that was. Okay, so he opened up a $500 XY Phantasmal Flames booster. Let's see what we have here. Dude, this is it, the Explode. Wow. So the Explode is the rare. There we go. That is very generous. We'll say from Brett. Okay, so from Brett Love. Okay, set this over here. Nice streams with TCC. You know, we've been going so long, it does start to feel kind of nostalgic, right? It is. It's crazy, but it's possible for it to feel nostalgic because it's been so long. There you go, look at that. Cool, man. Cool, baby. Sometimes I notice sometimes people like to toss a card into the binder break. It's very funny to see that. All right, let's see what we got next, guys. What's going on? Anybody in the queue? Who wants some action? Who's still alive? These are not our normal hours. We normally go live in the evening. We had to skip the evening stream because my in-laws are over. I basically am sneaking away. This is basically a bonus late night stream. It's the bonus stream. So anyone here tonight, I really appreciate you being here. Here's Mr. Shahir going deep. He says, 15 of the prismatics. You got it, man. All right, give me a second. Okay, 15. 15 prismatics. My nose feels like I rubbed jalapeno on it, like all the time. That's how it feels to have allergies. It's like there's jalapeno dust being rubbed on my nose. No Boa Hancock One Piece? Her real name is Boa Foot Penis. Here's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You'll be interested to know, Shahir, some people were opening prismatic and they didn't pull anything either. So here goes. Let's see what we got. Dooba doobas. This is the bonus stream, the Pokemon Day stream. What did you guys think of the new starters? I like their Pokemon shouts or screams or whatever they're called. Pokemon roars. All right, here we are. I thought their designs were kind of like, they're okay. I guess what really matters is what they evolve into. Okay, here we are. They're called cries, Pokemon cries. Yeah, I thought their cries were actually pretty clever sounding. There we go. New starters, Angry Bird edition. Yeah, a lot of people caught on to that. Looks like the Angry Bird guy, the green one. Looks so much like him, it's uncanny. Here's Espeon. Okay. Looks like AI made them. Yeah. Well, that's the 3D effect. That's the 3D effect for sure. They're designing their... Oh, my God, dude. Right away, Atticus Trainer. You've been cursed. You shall never have an Umbreon. Mister, I'd go as far to say I would pay subscription just for exclusive night stream junkies like myself. Just to have the bonus nighttime stream. That's funny, dude. The bonus nighttime stream. Here's a Whimsicott. Here's just me and you. Area 0 Underpants. All right. The Underpants card. They all look like Pokemon we already have with a slight color change. Yes, yes, yes. Here you go. Glass Trumpet. Who will clean your toilets, Donald Trump? There. Here's Duskull. Here's, what do we got? Ogre's Mask. Oh my God, we're getting slaughtered over here, guys. Everyone, can we get a pray emoji for Shahir in the chat? He needs your prayers right now, your Pokemon prayers. Tossing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's see. Carmine. Oh, dear. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of trainers. Wow. Wow, dude. I'm just waiting for the day that we pull out that God Pack for you, man, or we pull out, like, Umbreon 10. Nope, nope. Okay. Bug catching set, another trainer. Wow, this is like cursed. The Umbreon looks nice, but it's not really a hit, is it? Oh my God. I've never seen someone punish themselves so hard with this one set. Here's Sandy Shocks and Noibat. Wow. So rough. I'm so sorry, man. All right, that's Noibat and Sandy Shocks. Bro, they had to have taken them off the belt. Something, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Don't you wonder? Okay, it's Pokemon Day. He's gone deeper than anyone else as for a while, I think, on Prismatic. Isai, I think, still has them, but a bonus pack. Oh, Dominus Tecum. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What is the in nomine Patre et Filii et Spiritus Sancti? Okay, we blessed it. You ready? The blessed pack. Well, it was kind of hotter. It had an Espeon and an Ursaluna in it. All right. That's the actual sign of the cross in Latin, I believe, right? I can't believe I remember that all this years later. Oh my God, bro. Ursaluna, Noibat, Sandy Shock, Umbreon, Bug Catching, Ursaluna, Carmine, Ogre Mask, Glass Trumpet, Area 0, Underdeath, Atticus, and Espeon. You just pull this all the time. You pull these damn trainers. Bro. Bro. All right, I just better not be seeing Sarah coming around the corner, because you know if I see Sarah, she's going to pull out a SIR in one booster pack. All right, let's see. Here I was thinking, because someone else wanted it originally, there would be better luck. That's crazy, man. Here's Heracross. Here's Jake Let's Play. Here's Wildberry Princess. Here's my man Charizard. Oh, so good looking. Oh my God. I think I just got a stiffy, bro. I think I got a stiffy, bro. LaFlame said that there's a Gold Star Gyarados in auction. I gotta go bid it to 100. I gotta go get on that. Is that a signature on it? On the slab, not the card. Yeah, it's actually PokeRev's signature. So weird. There we are. Okay. Just happened to be on the card, but it sold for as much as the other ones. I bought it for the same price. I didn't pay extra. Is this the fabled ASMR stream? It's Miss Alexandra. How are you today, Miss Alex? You're up late. Or early, actually. Yeah, this is real early for you. You're up early. Okay, let me hit refresh on this. Website order in, last for the night. Happy Pokemon Day. Ooh, we got one more Brett order. Let's see what it is. Mr. Brett. Brett's saying that he would like to try 2 custom boosters, 5 Poke Shuffles, 1 Top Series 1. Okay, you got it. You ready? Okay, 2 custom boosters. Here goes. I'm making myself ready for work. Oh, do you have an interesting job? Would you be brave enough to share what you do for work with any of us? You can keep it private if you want. You don't have to tell us. We are. I have a pretty interesting job. I open Pokemon cards for a living. There we go. Pretty weird job, isn't it? All right, what do we pull? Oh, yes. Yes. Here you are. Wow, what good luck tonight. What good luck. Poliwrath. Now, you actually don't have to accept it if you prefer a different card. Let me know if you prefer a different card. So you can re-roll this. That's Poliwrath First Edition Neo. If somebody offered you that 168,000 in gold for that Zard, would you take it? In physical gold? Nah, I'd pass. It'd have to be cash. It'd have to be cash for sure. All right. That's Neo Discovery Poliwrath First Edition. Now, you could keep it. Okay, keep. Yeah, he's already decided. Good. All right, we'll toss this over here. Mr. Bread. Let's see what comes out of the Poke Shuffles. Poke Shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see. Did you guys like that? Try the Poke Shuffles sometime. Try the live customs sometime. Look at this luck, dude. He just got 2 chase pulls in a row. Oh my gosh. See, Brett? Brett's like the only one placing... No, Shahir also placed a big order. It's Shahir and Mr. Brett. But Brett's actually getting some pretty big luck. You know, he took a really crazy risk on the XY Phantoms pack. You know that? That was $540 for 1 pack for the XY. Now he's doing some of these as well. He's just striking gold this time. So he's got the Neo Poliwrath. Let's see if he gets lucky here. So, and you can't re-roll this card. This card has to go through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There it is. All right, you love to see it. Because sometimes Brett goes deep and he doesn't pull anything, but that's the nature of it. You know, that's the nature of Pokemon. That's the nature of all this stuff. All right, what do we got? Okay. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he could have another pull right there. You ready? Darumaka, Gligar. Oh, that'll be a poker card. It's really thin. And oh, what? 5 Waifu Shuffles. You got 5 Waifu Shuffles. That's funny as hell, dude. All right, that also cannot be re-rolled. That has to go through. That's funny as hell. Okay, okay. Nothing wrong has happened so far. Oh wait, you probably want to keep this. This is a card to keep. All right. It keeps going. Yeah, kind of, it did a 1-of-1 conversion into Waifu Shuffle, which if you want waifus, it's really nice. If you don't want them, it's maybe not as nice. But it's just really entertaining, isn't it? Let's see. What do I got here? Let's grab one of these. Let's pull from the back. All right, Corsola. In she goes. So this gets loaded back into the box, actually, for the next person. That's crazy. It's better than pulling cold, because he pulled cold, 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 hot. So you almost missed. Now here's the Waifu Shuffle. We got to upgrade the Waifu Shuffle. Look how small it is. This is the whole Waifu Shuffle right here. It's this packet of cards. That's the whole Waifu Shuffle. So we need to upgrade it. Put it in the back like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are yours. You shall have waifus instead. You could pull a big sexy one. Let's find out. You could pull 4 cold ones. Oh, wait, he's owed a 5th. That's right, it equals 100. Number 5. Ah, no luck. Ah. I thought that was going to turn out better. That's so rough. Well, the Polyrath is still a solid win. The Polyrath was $400. So you're still way up. I just thought it was going to be another major win. It shows you how it's not guaranteed. You can definitely miss in these products. We are. Look at that Rayquaza. Hey, you guys, jump in this Rayquaza. Doesn't he look fantastic? If you got $40 burning a hole in your pocket, jump in here. Now, one top series 2. Okay, let's go get you a good one. Damn it, so gonna order quick 2. Okay, let's see. So, where are we hiding this product? Way back here. Okay, let's see. Hello, I have a question for you. It's a Star Wars question, not a Pokemon question. Feel free to ask. You guys see this? This is good stuff. So this is $240 for this booster. Are you ready? Do you think Keanu Reeves would play a great Darth Revan? I don't actually like Keanu Reeves that much. He's just okay. There we go. I also never played Knights of the Old Republic, so I do not know Darth Revan. So I have no context in my brain about that particular character. Let's see. I think Keanu Reeves is getting too old for that kind of stuff, don't you think? He's gonna start turning into a Harrison Ford situation with that. All right, here it goes. So, okay, so it's this card on the back that's hollow. Oh, Gary Oak. You just saw me with one of those. Did you guys see that? 0 stickiness. 0. That's why these cost a little more. Actually, nowadays, I don't even know if they cost a little more. I think it might just be a fair price because it's so hard to tell. Considering Topps cards are going up in price, it's so hard to tell what the right price is. But yeah, I know Topps cards are going up because a bunch of mine just sold off of eBay. Somebody's out there gobbling them. And you know that it follows that the price will change on the cards too. On the booster packs, not the cards. Can this just go in? We're going to be really gentle with this. Oh yeah, yours has a strange corner. Let me show you the corner. This corner was giving me grief, huh? So here's my advice on this, Brett. I would not go straight to grading this. You need to flatten that corner, okay? That corner needs flattening. It doesn't have a white mark, and it has a nice pointy corner. However, the card kind of curls up right there. See how it curls up? So you need to flatten that, okay? Like with the rolling pin kind of situation. All right, but be gentle with it. So, okay, let me grab this. See, I noticed it was giving me some trouble when I was trying to insert it into the sleeve. We were being very gentle with that sleeve. Okay, so that's Gary Oak. Yeah, there was no whitening on it. It has a nice square cut corners, nice clean corner, but it's curling. And so you want to fix that because they'll probably take a point off for that, knowing how tough it is to grade cards these days. So here's a Bulbasaur coming out of the pack. Big orders for Mr. Brett Love, but I think it paid off. I think that one pull, the Polyrath, evens everything out, you know? It is. So here's Victory Bell. Any gold, mister? You're looking to buy gold? Got any gold still? Yeah, I've got a gold nugget to sell. A gold gram. It is Nidoran. Of course, the price on it probably changed because I heard that gold hit like new highs. Here's Jesse. You want to buy, or James? Jesse. I guess nowadays he could be Jesse. Here's Golem. How much? I can definitely take a look. Okay. Here's Arbok. And here's a Jigglypuff. Whoa. All right, look at that. Beautiful cards there. He can grade all of these, not just the hollow. These are all gradable. Imagine these, by some miracle, all graded 10. I mean, how much money would this be? I mean, they sell for around $100 when they're non-hollow 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If these all graded 10, which they won't, but if they all did, this would be like $700-ish. That's how crazy that is. People don't appreciate these. They don't realize that they sell. Okay, so Brett, they don't appreciate the hard work you have to put into grading a card that's maybe suboptimal, but then selling it later, you know? Like I just sold that Primeape. And I show people that because it's so wild that it sold. But I got the Primeape for $60. He just sold for $1,000. It really does happen. Do you sell protective cases for booster boxes? I do not. I do not. Although I thought about getting into that area, I just don't do that right now. Yeah. Put that 5 club into the binder. The Mario card you're referring to. You want the Mario card in there. Okay. I can do that for you if you want. There he is. Cute little card. All right, there we go. So we have a new binder break number 8. Take a look at that. Kingdra, the Reshiram from Journey Together, Vintage Magnemite. We have a donation Explode, Fan of Forces Explode. And then we got all these poker cards. Lovely. Okay, lovely poker cards. And then we'll put this guy in with these guys, okay? All right. Cool. Some hollows. Good. All right. Let's get rotation here. Look at these are fresh slabs. These are the Mario poker cards, and they're only $60. So let me tell you what's going to happen. In a very short span of time, I would, oh my God. In a very short span of time, I would expect some of these to start selling off. The better ones are going to sell first. So if you're interested in them, I would look for the best ones and snatch them. Here's Dratini, $65. If you wait, it's probably just going to go to some other guy. I priced this one a little more expensive because I actually really like this artwork. Look how good that is. So here's a little Sobble for $60. So cute. Adorable, man. Mr. Brett. Thank you, Brett. Thank you for the big orders tonight. I really appreciate it, man. Redo of Healer is a win. So this comes out of Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. Let me show you what this comes out of. Comes out of this set right here, okay? And we have this on the menu. And in particular, it's a box topper. Okay, it's a box topper. It's hard to pull because there's only like 2 of these in a case. If there's even 2 of them. Because it feels like sometimes like there's only 1 of them in a case. Any Grookie? I don't think I have any Grookie right now. A little bit slower tonight? Technically, no. Between Brett's 2 orders and Mr. Shahir's large order, it's been pretty busy. But that's only 3 orders. And then there was an order from Jose Dominguez that got sorted out. But it doesn't look like a very big order. It dealt in slab away. All right. So here we are. All right. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Here's Mr. Edward B. Cornelio. He says Prismatic English. Okay, Prismatic. And DBZ Manga 2. Okay, hold your breath. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Edward? If it is slower tonight, though, I mean, we had a crazy busy morning stream. And if it is slower right now, great time, by the way, to do trades for the trade break. Here's the trade break right here. So great time period to do some trades or some pre-grades or bag sorts. Can you check my bag for the trade break? Yeah. Okay, so you got this guy. All right. And you've got this guy, and you got this guy, and you got an SR. Nice. Here we are. So there's an SR. Here's all these. Lovely. Okay. And then here's Umbreon Hollow. I'm going to treat the Umbreon Hollow like a hit. It's the spot price, like the price they would pay for scrap gold to melt it. Oh, right. Somebody asked about gold. So I have a golden gram. I was selling that, and I haven't repriced it in a while. Oops. I wish I knew how to reprice it, because I remember I did it as a part of a calculation of a whole board of grams that I purchased. Might want to buy precious metals. Yeah, why is that? What do you think about that? I heard that they were going up in price, the precious metals. But do you think that there's a reason that they're going to continue to go up in price? Like, is there some kind of theory going on right now? There it is. All right, so Edward B. Cornelio. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, so let's toss these in. Israel just nuked Iran. Did it actually? Is that why the one guy was asking about... oh, really? Whoa, well, let me look it up. Iran... Oop. Hold on. You could tell we were getting really close to going to war with Iran. But let me see. No, he hasn't done that. Oh, at this moment? Is it that fresh? Hold on, wait a second. Hold on, I gotta see. I don't see that. Where are you getting this information? Let me try YouTube Live. Let's see. I don't see that. Where are you finding that information? Big Time News has not covered it yet. Was it an actual nuke though, or was it just a bunch of bombs? Israel starts war with Iran, explosions in Tehran, missiles over Iraq, breaking news. Israel has started a war with Iran as a large number of T-LAM missiles have been fired and made landfall inside of Iranian capital. Yeah, so we knew that the United States was likely about to target Iran because we sent all of our biggest warships to surround Iran. And Iran failed to do a nuclear deal with us. And when Vice President J.D. Vance was asked about Iran, he said, I don't have any comments, which is funny enough, like one of the key indicators that we're about to do something is when they don't want to talk about it. They say, I don't got anything to say. Oh, crap, they did drop bombs. Not a nuke, though. Crazy, man. All right, well, happy Pokemon Day. I'm just kidding. All right, crazy, bro. I bet that would cause the cost of precious metals to go up in price, but I don't actually think it's going to end in any kind of crazy way. I think Iran already got bombed earlier, and how did it end? It didn't end in any particular way. All right, Mr. Edward, I'm going to look for some cards for you, okay? Crazy, huh? We knew this was coming, right? It was on the news multiple times that this was coming. All right, let's look for stuff we can give up out of your bags. Are you ready? So you got some Topps cards. Here's a little Geodude. You got your poker cards. You got a little Wish Cash. All right, I didn't see anything there. Metals are jumping up and down recently. You can make or lose a ton of money. Yeah, I don't specialize in gold and silver. I don't specialize in gold and silver. We are. All right. I just have a little bit of gold. That's it. Not even a lot. Just have a little bit. I'd rather have Pokemon cards, is the truth. So these are mostly hits. So I don't know. Maybe there's some stuff you want me to remove, like non-Pokemon. We are. You might be right, Mister. I closed my shorts. You know, it's very tempting to say that kind of thing, like they nuked it, because it's so tantalizing. But if it turned out that they bombed Iran with anything, it's like that's not a surprise. That bag checked too. Oh, okay. So we got these baggies here. I'm checking the lower bag. Should be 2 bags, I think. Well, these are the bags in the lower box, which means that they would be the ones. Should be 2 bags, I think. All right. There's a little Korean hollow, but that's not going to be enough to trade for anything. There's a couple pokers. Here's a couple of V's. Here's some a Minecraft. A Spiro. Yes, a Spiro. You still after that Spiro slab? That's a nice slab, huh? All right, so that was the lower half of your box, by the way, which is the harder to reach stuff. The only time the president and VP don't want to talk is when they're plotting. Yeah, exactly. It's a dead giveaway. It's a dead giveaway. When they won't talk about it, you know they're about to do some nasty shit. They won't say anything, you know it's about to go down. It's like, oh. All right, where do we put the top half of your box? Wait, I set the top half of your box down somewhere. Where'd I put it? Oh my God. I can't find it. Let's see. NH double C. Oh my God, it's like I Spy with my little eye over here, guys. I had your box, and I needed to set it somewhere while I looked into the lower half, and I placed it where? Oh, right, here it is. I found it. Okay, good. Here it is. All right. So here is your other bag. Now this bag has, these are some hollows, and these are some hollows. So you got a little prismatic hollows going on there. That's mostly it. You got some Minecraft. You got some Ninja Turtle. I want to be ninja. And then you've got some Tops Naruto. So this is not enough for a $5 spot. Here it is. Mister, you lost my box. No, I found it. I found it. It's just that everything here is so dense, you could lose a box over here pretty fast. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead and rotate this. So if you're wanting to trade, to get into the trade slab, you're going to have to start giving up stuff other than hollows. Ooh, did you guys all see this? Quip's Gengar, she hand drew this. Isn't that cool? God, that's so nice. I love looking at it. That's for Mr. John Lucas bought that for $150. So there you have it. What slabs do I have? I don't know. I don't know what slabs you have. Here we are. Let's see. It's a great question. That's the consignment. Do we have one more? I'm looking for, let's get a new round of the consignments to the front. Here we are. Your slabs will be sitting in the shipping area. What you could do is you could have them shipped out. Here we are. All right. Send a quick website order. Ooh. She's got a quick website order. I like those. As opposed to a slow one, huh? Here's... Now, this is a consignment, right? Here it is. So this is one of the coolest consignments on the table. Look at this Espeon. Beautiful Espeon 9, $200. All right, let's see what we got. Thank you, Edward, for the order. I really appreciate it, man. We're jumping over to the website real fast. A quick website order. If I ever ask you about a card prediction, you say, I'm not going to comment. I know you're up to something, mister. Yeah, probably. Miss Alexandra, she says, for the 10 of Hearts, Mario. Ooh, the best looking Mario card. I was just saying that when it came back. I said, I like this one the best. I love the black and white and red. Well, that's kind of my colors, right? But look at that. Doesn't that look clever? That's the end stage. Look at the back of that, too. Wow. Okay. I just got my Halo cards delivered. I think I remember the pack being a little sticky, and I see it on the surface. You think it's worth grading the hollow? Yes. I mean, maybe not with PSA. Maybe grade it with like tag or something to save a little bit of money. And just, even if it doesn't get a 10, it still looks good in the holder. That kind of situation. So that's possible. All right, now we have an order from Mr. Hunter Tipton. He says 4 Poke Shuffles. Hunter Tipton, you got it, man. Hunter Tipton. All right. We got 1, 2, 3. I hope you're having a great Pokemon day, Miss Alexandra. It's been really nice having you hanging out with us, ordering some cards. Here we are. 4 cold ones. Ooh. A lot of girls collecting Pokemon cards these days. I feel like when I was younger, it was mostly boys. But, you know, it's really a boy and girl activity. How cool is that? Here we have an order. Adam Moondorf. Oh, it's nice to see you, Mr. Adam Moondorf. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. 2 prismatics. I might be at the back as in this card stuff, mister. I played Pokemon Yellow all day. Hell yeah, dude. I remember when Pokemon Yellow came out, and it was so interesting that the Pikachu would interact with you. Pokemon Yellow. My first official Pokemon game that I owned was actually Pokemon Silver. But the first Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Blue. All right. Very nice. It's because my dad opposed the idea of us owning a video game. He didn't want us owning Game Boys, and he didn't want us playing games all day. So we weren't allowed to own a Game Boy. Here we are. Which, of course, eventually we did. Here's Low Punny. Well, hey, you're supposed to give me all 4 hits from the Poke Shuffles. Ah, man. I wish I could do that for everybody, but I can only do that for Mr. Brett Love. All right, Adam Moondorf. Mr. Adam from the Addams family. Let's see. I bet it's Adam Mundorf, and I'm saying it wrong this whole time. But it sounds more dramatic. It's Adam Mundorf. Adrian, Adam Schollard, Aiden Benz. Look how expired this bag is. That bag is mega expired. Adam, I'm getting you a brand new bag, okay? Brand new bag. Because apparently it is the United States that is doing the bombing, not Israel. Now that I'm not surprised by, because again, I follow the news pretty dramatic, pretty obsessively. That's the word. And the last thing I read was that the United States was positioning all of its most powerful warships just in range of Iran. And so there was like an imminent attack coming in. So the question is, how is it going to end when the dust is settled? Are we going to be in another endless war? I don't know. Nobody liked the war in the Middle East, and here we are in the Middle East again. Trump himself was a huge critic of the war in the Middle East. Here we are. All right, let's see. So here we are again, guys. Crypto now tanking again. Crypto's tanking because of the war? Let's see. I want to see. Hold on. I think of crypto like a sort of competitive game. I think that's how it fits into the world. I see it like a competitive game. So Bitcoin, wow, you are right. Bitcoin just dropped to 63. So Bitcoin had like a recovery. Bitcoin had a recovery all the way up to 69,000 on February 25th. And now look, 63.9. Wow. And it probably is because of the expected dip that's going to be caused by this sort of like world news, this war. Very interesting. I need crypto to go to 50K and I'll be back in. Then Australia and other U.S. allies end up being dragged into the thick of it. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows how it's going to end? Because you wonder how the Middle East has been carved up over time, right? Here you go, Mr. Adam. I'll toss you over here. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate the order, man. Look at this. Aiden Benz. Last updated on 5/27. How old is this bag? Oh, it's old. Look, that's old English classic collection. Oh, he's got good cards in here. That's why I don't touch it. Oh, baby. All right. So he's got a little bit of time left, I suppose. Whoa, okay. We don't touch it. It's got good stuff in it. We'll put it back in there. Australia and other U.S. allies end up being dragged. Yeah, crazy, guys. What do you guys think of that? Another war in the Middle East. Trump ended the fight in Venezuela so fast. And now I guess we're doing business with Venezuela? I don't know. I do not know. I don't know what to think of it. Might be interested in your last gram. Well, maybe I should sell it. I don't know. Did you guys all see this? Let me show you guys something. Look at this. All right, one of my favorite gold items. These little grams. I love these little grams because you can break them off into such small pieces. So it's like useful that way. I don't know why. And then we have a piece of gold over here. Here it is. So this was 190. It was 190. Let me look this up for you, okay? It's probably changed since then. The lady from Cards HQ lost her job. Maybe you can hire her. Tell me all about it, Putty Patrol. Putty Patrol. Poopy Patrol. Card HQ. I don't even know what that is. All right, let's see how this has changed over time. Oh, wow, that's way more expensive. That's way more expensive. So the exact same product is up. This thing, I could buy it again right now, but it costs like a whole extra $1,000. What the? That's crazy. All right, but so give me a second. Now I have a price, right? So let me see. That's crazy, bro. Gold going to the moon. Okay, divided by 25. So I have a new price for this gram of gold, which is immediately for sale. You can actually trade for it. You can trade for this gram of gold, by the way. That was the whole idea of it. This gram of gold shall be $229. Not a terribly large difference, but it's just a simple gram of gold, and you can totally trade for it, okay? It's 1 gram. And then I hold on to this. What's the bounty for this month? We never chose it. It's $200 worth of PSA 9s or tag 9s or whatever. We got a little bit of gold and silver. I'm by no means a gold guy, but I own a little bit of gold. Mister, I got an offer for my PSA 10 Legend Maker Rev Hollow Gengar. How much should I sell it for? You want my advice on it? Just keep it forever. I mean, what is it, like Pop 30? It's like Pop 30. It's like none of them. And here is exactly how it's going to go, LaFlame. One day, they're going to be billionaire millennials. They're going to be billionaires. Billionaire millennials. And that card's going to be one of the ones that they want. So you've already won. All you got to do is not sell it. That's the hardest part. The hardest part is not selling it and believing that this scenario is going to play out. But that's the story. I think the story is it's going to be like that. That's my theory. So I don't know what his price is today, but one day he could be a $40,000 card. I really think that. One day he could be $40,000. So these price tags are not good anymore. They're all out of date. Those are old price tags. I'm sure these all cost more than those price tags now. Thank you for your wisdom. You are right. Yeah, one of the ways that you know not to sell an item when it comes to collectibles is, will you ever see it again? Probably not. And one day there will be a crash. One day there will be a crash in Pokemon cards. I think it's just like any other market. It will crash. And that's just a great time to buy some, probably. But it's all about your philosophy about what happens next. And I have had the same philosophy since the beginning. My philosophy has been that there's going to be millennials who inherit millions of dollars or billions of dollars, because there are billionaires out there. And they're going to say, what do I want to do with this? They might collect homes, land, stock market, which, by the way, just gives them more money. But inevitably, they're going to turn to the things that they really want, which is going to be collectibles. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be graded video games. It's going to be graded Pokemon cards. And I think that's where it's all heading. That's why you're seeing these phenomenal prices. And I'm so lucky I didn't sell more than I did, because I did sell some cards in 2023 and 2024 that I regret selling. But I did hold on to the best ones. And I'm very, very lucky that I did that. Very lucky. But if the price increase has been so massive, why not move the price increase into something that hasn't increased yet? Go for it. Go for it. You can go buy anything you want. You can go buy Mario cards. You can go buy Adventure Time cards. It's all good. It's all good stuff. I just like Pokemon a little better. I think it's a good brand. You know, we've got Fortnite cards. We got Minecraft cards. There's One Piece. People like One Piece is solid. I think it's all good. But it's about collectibles. I think that's this area that's not going to, it's not going to shrink. It's going to grow. It's going to get more severe, not less severe. We are. That's a lot of gold. Yeah, I'm giving them some fresh sleeves real fast, and then we get back to the queue, okay, guys? Just giving these some. So I hold a little bit of gold, not a lot. This is not a lot of gold, but it's surprisingly getting really expensive. So that maybe this looks like an impressive amount, but it was cheaper when I bought it. These were all cheaper when I bought them than whatever they are today. I was more thinking a loft, LA Flame. I was thinking about inside Pokemon, not outside. There we go. And what's this looking like? I put this stupid sticker on here. Why'd I do that? God, I'm dumb. Okay. Can you do slab away on the gram? Yes, you can. You can slab away a gram. No problem with that. I only have the 1 gram left, so that's it. I'm keeping this because I like the way it looks. If I find some loose grams, we can put those together. I also have a giant chunk of silver to sell. It's a very beautiful chunk of silver. So it's more than just about the weight of the silver. It's about the artwork. It's the bull. Have you guys seen that? Yeah, this feels nice, man. I feel like Scrooge McDuck over here. When you guys see a nice chunk of gold, don't you feel like Scrooge McDuck? I feel like Scrooge McDuck right now. So this is what, a 1/10? This looks like a 1/4. This looks like a 1/4. That's a 1/2 ounce, and that's a full ounce. Gonna send for the gram. How much for the silver bowl? Yeah, I can get him priced up for you guys if you'd like. I have some silver dragons as well, but I'm kind of keeping those for myself because I like silver dragons. The silver bowl. According to this, he was last priced at $890. It's 5 ounces, and it's the Queen's Beast. It's a very collectible series. If you think that this is a surprising price, it's not. It's probably underpriced, and I probably need to reprice it. So let me show you 2 of my last silver sales. Okay, give me a second. Under, how do I look this up? Under orders, I think. So here you can see on February 24th, I sold this 2-ounce silver completer coin, only 2 ounces, for $400. That was on February 24th. And you can see just a few days before that, here it is. On February 17th, I sold the exact same coin, also for $400. So this is a total of 5 ounces for $890, but I think it's actually supposed to be higher now because I haven't repriced it in a while. So I think it's above $890 by now. I could go look that up if you're really serious about buying it. I'm serious about selling it. I've got enough. Okay, I think this is sold. Let me take a picture of these real fast, and then we're going to take a look at the queue, okay, guys? There's probably some people waiting. Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. So these are pictures going to the consignment channel. Here we are. Very nice. Going to the consignment channel. All right. I love Quip Strong. You know, she just gets better at it. She's just getting better at these. It's so cute. It's so joyful when you see it, you know? Kayla Taylor, spotting the trade break. You got it. Okay, you can buy directly into the trade break, guys. You don't have to trade. Some people do that. They like to just buy straight in. Here you go, Kayla. I wish I bought some back when you would show them off all the time. Which ones? The coins? The coins or something else? I don't remember. There it is. That's Brett. Oh, the Brett giveaway. Did you guys know that Brett bequeathed us a Bulbasaur for a giveaway tonight? Wow, he's really nice. There we go. So Tyler Ferber and Kayla Taylor. Bequeathed. That's a word. It shouldn't be, but it is. Yeah. Okay, so here's Dirty Joe. Dirty Joe. He's got a nice toe. How do I know? All right. Thank you, Dirty Joe. Brigido. What's up, Brigido? Brigido Ibarra. Dragon Ball Manga Booster. And you want one of them. Mr. Brigido. I recognize you. Are you an old customer, Mr. Brigido? All right, here goes. Ooh. An old customer returned. Here we are. Or are you more recent? Maybe you're more recent. I recognize that name. Oh, Frieza. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Brigido Ibarra? Here we are. All right, we got Piccolo. He's nice. Okay. All right. What do we have in here? Here's the Dragon Radar. Okay. 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 We got Frieza and Savior of the World and the other card. Derek Ely D. Hey, what's up, man? Let's go ahead and sleeve this. And we'll sleeve this. Long time no see. How's it going, man? It's funny I recognized your name when I saw it. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Look at this. And here's Awakened. Whoa, that looks really good. Yeah, we're still going all this time later. We have 2 streams, a daytime stream and an evening stream. Now, this is a late night stream, which we don't have anymore. But I missed my evening stream, so we're streaming. This is not our normal schedule. We missed our normally scheduled stream, so this is officially a bonus stream. So some people might not be here because they already went to bed. I don't blame them. New bag, Mr. Brigido. Let's get you a new bag. Nighttime streams are not back. Yeah, that's right. What happened was my in-laws came over today. My in-laws came over when I would normally stream. So that is effectively why we did not have our evening stream. There we go. All right. Bring back the late night. I think we do late night streams on Saturday. I think that's what we officially decided, right? Okay, Brigido. Ibarra. Okay, and this shall say 3.26. Thanks, man. All right, here's your bag. Good, 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 good. We have an order from Edward Shelton. 4 Crown Zenith, 2 of my best hits to tag, plus the Rosa. 2 of my best hits and Rosa. So you got a big grading order. And then 4 Crown Zenith. You got it. All right, let's see. Here's some Crown Zenith. And here is some Crown Zenith. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mamma mia. Let's sneap it up. Sneap. Let's sneap this one. And let's sneap this one. All right. Recap your favorite announcements from Pokemon today. I didn't hear them all. What were all the announcements? I know they've got like a 30th anniversary set, but they've been very vague about what it's actually going to look like. Like, are we getting a Lugia reprint? And then, ooh, they revealed the new starters. I like this yarn Snorlax. It's so cool looking. They released the new star. They revealed the new starters. They were all right. I think they look kind of, oh, here's Volo. They look kind of different. They don't look like the Pokemon that I remember. They don't trigger like, oh, that's a Pokemon in my head. But I liked the Pokemon cries, and we can't truly judge them until we see the final evolutions. But you know they're all just going to be a bunch of furries, right? Like the dog's going to become bipedal. The dog's going to stand up on his hind legs, start walking around like a human. There we go. Pokemon Catcher. Well, it's a good thing you got that Snorlax in the first pack because this round was cold. That was a cold round. Anti-war president just assisted Israel with striking Iran, by the way. Worst timeline. Yeah. All right, so Edward with an E. Edward with an E. What are we keeping your bag at? We're keeping your bag right over here, I believe. We got the best bombs. Nobody's got bombs like us. We are. I feel sorry for the Iranians. I really do. Not a good day to be Iranian. Of course, they weren't originally called Iranian. They were Persians, right? All right, let's see. So, 2 of my best hits to tag plus Rosa. 2 of your best hits to tag. I like this. There's Rosa. Very good. Very good on that Rosa. Liking that. Clefairy looks good. Rowlet looks good. Spupa, Bibarel. Oh, Deoxys looks good. Regidrago. Ooh, baby. Oh, mama. Keldeo, Solrock. Shout out my homie Rockstar Mahi. He's got a return. He's basically a celebrity. You got all these hollows, man. You ever want to get rid of your hollows and go into the trade break? Just let me know, okay? Here's Eradicate. We can make your bag a lot more comfortable if we got rid of all these hollows. Rock Ruff. Oh, yeah. Dedenne again? Double Dedenne? Oh, baby. Ooh, mama. Ooh, Mewtwo. Misty's Lapras. Solid. Golden Crobat. Solid. Okay, 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 okay. That's a pretty good bag, Mr. Edward. I don't know what's going on with you, man, but you got like the bag full of hits, apparently. Now, you say your top 3, huh? Let's take a look at what your top 3 are going to be, huh? When Mr. Whispers, you know the in-laws are over. Yeah, basically. Rosa. That's a top pick. Mewtwo's nice. Starmie's nice. Rayquaza, Regidrago, Deoxys. Ooh, that's a really hard pick. I'd say the Rayquaza, probably. Okay. No, we're not going to send the Rayquaza. I pulled that back. This guy does have a high chance at a 10. And then I honestly don't think Regidrago does well. Deoxys, huh? Deoxys versus Starmie. I like the Starmie, but I suspect it won't do well. Deoxys it is. All right, there we go. I picked out your best 3. Imagine the in-laws walking in on this. Well, they're sleeping in the other room. They're sleeping in the other room. They have no idea about my insane Pokemon collection. They don't truly know what I have. I don't tell them. They don't need to know. With 3 jobs and a computer engineering degree to be taken, not a lot of time. Ooh, so computer engineering, that's the degree I went after. It was a pretty frustrating degree. It was a lot of work. It was much harder than the previous degree that I earned. It was a business degree. That was my first degree. And computer science was really tough. It's kind of like a bragging rights kind of degree. I hear it's harder to get a computer science job these days. Here we are. I hear that it's kind of a tougher market than it used to be, especially with AI doing some of the easier coding. Here we go. All right, look at that. I want that Mewtwo. Look at that, guys. Cold as ice. Here you go, Edward Shelton. You know, the fact that they're here is going to make it harder for me to get these submissions done, now that I think about it. Edward Shelton. Okay, T. All right. Okay, and Edward Shelton. Okay, there it is. Oh, yeah. Good. Very good. Look at this card. So this one's really nice. It's actually got Yoshi on it. Not all the cards have Yoshi. It's fantastic. Like I said, those poker cards probably will sell. Oh, see, that's too cheap. That can't be 45. These poker cards probably will sell. It's just a matter of the nicer ones will probably sell first. This is a Fire Flower card. I'm going to just pop this at 60. I think 45 is just too cheap. All right, there we go. This guy, 28, makes sense, though. Lucario Melmetal. So let's grab this. Ooh, nice stream. Hey, what's up, Vicious? The unexpected night stream. A lot of people who normally join our evening stream, I'm sure, are already asleep, but we are live late at night. All right, you guys having fun tonight? What's up, guys? Yeah, a little Pikachu. Oh yeah, oh baby. Thank you, Edward Sheldon. That was a big order, everybody. That was a $190 order. Now we have an order from, who's this? Nicholas Pacheco. Nicholas Pacheco. It's his turn. Mr. Nicholas. You ready? Nicholas Pacheco. 10 Poke Shuffles. He's taking a shot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Good luck, man. What do you think of the new starters? Meh. They're not good. They're not bad. They're definitely the starters. Oh. Nicholas Pacheco just got totally wrecked here. Totally cold round. I'm so sorry, man. So sorry, Nicholas. Nicholas, let me toss you into the giveaway, okay? So sorry. Such a rough round. Hate to see that. It's possible for that to happen, of course. Okay, so you're in the giveaway slab. You might pull a 10 Bulbasaur. So you got another shot. And here's to slab away the gram of gold. Okay, so you were serious. So here's the gram of gold. And now it shall say, oh, what's the name for the gram of gold? What's the name for the gram of gold? Just meal prepping food for campus today. Nice. Does tag let you know the grade ahead of time? Yeah, it does. Yeah, the starters, they look okay. It's really all about what they evolve into, I think. So, with 3 jobs and a computer engineering degree, let's see, Marshall Weber. Okay, Marshall Weber. It's a nice way to acquire gold, you know? It's in a very small piece, but that makes it very accessible for a lot of people. All right, let me jump over here. Now, the gram of gold going into the slab away channel. Marshall with an M. Let's see. It's going to go right here. It's going to say March 26th. Marshall Weber. 1 gram of gold. And you said $99. So I'm going to have the slab away fee be $10 then. And so that's the same as sending 89. So your slab away fee shall be $10 minus 89. So you end up with 140 left. Okay, 229, 140. All right, 140 remains. Marshall Weber, that's now been reserved for you. Congratulations, man. Gold's pretty neat. It just keeps going up over time, you know. It doesn't really go down too much. All right, Edward. DBZ manga, prismatic, and a Naruto tops. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this, guys. Naruto tops. One of our best products, Naruto tops. I have scrap that I extract gold from. Oh, really? Scrap gold. You are? Any gym breaks? There's no gym breaks. I didn't even think about that. Oh, no, wait. Here's one. All right, we have this one gym break. It's the Darkrai 10. CardConomist 10. Yes. Okay. Tossing that over there. What do we got here? Oh. Ah, it's a cold one. All right, no hollow in this one. We got Shadow in the Darkness. Or is Return of the Morning Mist. Makes you want to try for another. The Nine Tails. The Assassin of the Mist. Hashirama Senju. Konohamaru Sarutobi. Iruka Umino. And Naruto. All right, Naruto himself. Sorry, man, no hollow in this pack. All right, let's see if you get luck in the other two packs, though. You never know. Okay, set that there. Bulma. I love this music. You guys like the old Mario music? There you go. Mercenary Tao. He's traveling on that pillar, isn't he? I've seen that. That's so funny looking. That's an SR star. So you're doing better over here. Good to see that happen. It kind of evens out a little bit, huh? Okay. Mister, those Naruto cards look like 10s. Don't they look nice? The goal is to pull a 1 of 1, by the way. We've already pulled a 1 of 1, and that's because these were not printed very much. So I think there's multiple chances for 1 of 1s, and we're right now digging around for another one, a second one. We've already pulled one. Here's Litleo, Sandy Shocks. So we are on to some gold. Bounty Spot. Oh, yeah, Bounty Spot. Here it is. Here's Litleo. So you pull a little Litleo. Oh, look, it's the Pombon, or whatever his name is. Pombon. You just combine that and Yamper, and you get Pombon. All right, Edward Cornelio. Got your bag here. I'll put these in the front. I'm gonna keep it creamy with you, bro. Okay. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo-doo. Scoobity-boopity-boo. Doobie-doobie-doo. Lovely. There we go. Edward Cornelio. Thank you so much, man. Now, let's get that card for you. That sucks he passed away. Dude was funny AF. Who passed away? Dragon Ball? Or maybe a character in the show? The Dragon Ball creator? Okay, there's that. Bounty. You're saying I passed away? Do I know about this? What else we got? So over here we got Jose Trevino, 10 Pokey Shuffles. Jose Trevino is taking a shot at the Pokey Shuffles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course, he bought 10, so he gets a bonus card. So that's the rule. You buy 10, you get one free with the Poke Shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, that's looking nice, dude. That's what other people want to do. That Croconaw is expensive. Starly and Croconaw. You ready? Let's see. It's going to be in this box. You did well. Starly. That's 50. That's 45. 45. And now you can re-roll these. Don't forget that. So if you don't like them, you can re-roll them. Here's the Croconaw. Huh. I missed him. Oh, there he is. Yo! All right. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Are we re-rolling or are we keeping? The guy who said keep it. Oh, yeah, keep it. I'm going to keep it creamy with you. Yeah, it's really tragic that he passed away. That is very tragic. Makes me sad. Makes me, it reminds you about the fragility of life, you know? Like, I got all these great cards, and I could just die of a heart attack tomorrow. So who cares? Who cares, you know? You can't obsess over this stuff. You just have a good time and don't think about it. I'll keep it. You're keeping it? All right, cool, man. Congratulations. Good pulls. I liked it. Jose Trevino. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep it creamy with you. Let's grab another card for the binder break, shall we? What do you think? Let's see what we got here. Oh, man, we got all the cards in here. Lots of hollows, huh? Dibba-dibba-doo-doo-doo. Dibba-dibba-doo-doo-doo. Mewtwo's cool. I don't know. I don't think these pulls are good enough for the binder break. Let's put the Hoot Hoot in. Hoot Hoot's really pretty, but you can see he's pretty off center. So it's like, you know, he's good. He's actually good for your binder, not for grading. Magnemite, Hoot Hoot, Explode. Like that. Look at that. Whoa. That's why you got to buy all your Pokemons now. That's why you got to enjoy life a little bit, you know? Like what I'm doing right now. I'm enjoying life right now. Because I'm opening Pokemons. Hell yeah, dude. Mr. Chensek Vong says he would like a round of the Poke Shuffles. Whoa, Poke Shuffle's hot today. People are enjoying the Poke Shuffles. You ready? All right, let's get you a big hit. Chensek Vong, good luck, man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he got 10 and 1 for free. When you buy 10, you get 1 for free. What do we got? Oh, Beedrill. Okay, got Beedrill. Nice. Oops. All right, pop this up here. Beedrill T10. Is that a good one? It makes me think it's that one artwork. Let's see. I don't remember what. Oh. Oh my God, it is good. Look at that. That's an $80 Beedrill. Wow. All right, what are we doing? Are we keeping this Beedrill or are we re-rolling? The hell? He just casually pulls a hot Beedrill out. Tomorrow's not promised. Yep. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo-Doo. He says keep. You got it, man. Congratulations. Happy Pokemon Day. All right, there we go. Wow, some big winners tonight, man. Big winners. How about that? You know who the winners are? Look in the mirror and you'll see them. Anybody hanging out in this stream. I have to favor you guys over the rest of the world, right? Because we're all hanging out together. That's the rule. There we go. All those other guys can screw them. This is the cool group. All right, here's Gundam. Look at that Gundam. There we are. All right. Are there more Mario cards on the table? I finally arrived to work. Here's one. Do you like this one? This is a Tanuki Mario, and it shows Chain Chomp, and it's going to be a little bit cheaper because it graded 9. Buh. But yeah, there's going to be some more Mario cards. I got a couple of them to put up on the table. They might end up being really popular. I don't know. So there's Ninetales 10, and here is Psyduck 10. So these are going to receive proper prices, because I can tell you right now, I don't think there's anything harder to grade in the entire Pokemon hobby than these Topps cards. I'm not exaggerating with you guys. I do a lot of grading. I don't think I've had more trouble grading any type of card set than these right here. These got to be the hardest mother effers to get a 10 on. Square Cup Pokemon. Absolutely insane. So we got some 10s on these, and they're nice. They'd be nicer if they were Rainbow Hollows, but they're just not. That's just not how it is. Here we have Gundam Z. God, I would have liked for that to be a hollow. Okay. Not a hollow, I'm sorry. He is hollow. I would have liked for that to have been a 10. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so here we have Booby Hybrid. We're going to say 25 on this. There's that Flying Tanuki suit. We're going to say 25 on this. Here's this holographic Gundam Z Gundam. We're going to say 25 on this. Now, wait a second. We got to get a proper price on these. Proper price. Let's see what we got. Ninetales, number 38. Would you be funny if there was an underwater level 1? There might be. Yeah, there might be. This should say Ninetales Topps. Wow, there's a Sparkle Ninetales, and it's really expensive. Try this again. Sent for a slab. All right, sounds good. I'm betting it's that nice holographic Gundam in the background. Okay, so we're going to say 100. And let's look up the Psyduck now. Seen all the Topps boxes in auction this week, golden? No, I've not seen that. But I bet they're going to sell for a lot of money. Those Topps boxes are hard to come by. Increasingly hard to come by. They weren't always that way. They are now. I got a couple Topps boxes. You can't even see them, though. I got all this stuff hiding them. All right, let's see. Miss Kayla Taylor's back, and she says she wants that Gundam. Here it is, Gundam. Kayla Taylor. All right. Ooh. All yours. Mario. 9. Mario 9. Kill me. All right, let's see. Got to keep the husband happy. Is he a big Gundam fan? You know, actually, I don't know anything about Gundam. You know who knows stuff about Gundam? My wife does. She watches it. All of it. And it's so crazy to me. I'm like, you really like this? And she's like, uh-huh. So she just watches all the Gundam. You know what's crazy? She doesn't watch it for the robots either. She actually watches it for the, like, relationship between the anime characters. It's like, damn, dude. She's like, the robots are cool. But she's like, it's actually all about the characters. I was like, all right, whatever you say. There. All right. He watches the show a lot. Oh, that's so funny. There. All right. Okay. Okay. Nice. Here's Super Mario World. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Here's another Super Mario World. Wow, that one's really good. I love this image. It's so good looking. So satisfying to see. Looks like Donald and Little Hat's taking care of Iran this morning. I was gonna say 25. Well, I feel like on the subject of Iran, Iran has been part of the Russia, China, North Korea, Venezuela, sort of like axis. And it's very interesting to see Trump has now stomped Venezuela. He's stomping Cuba to a certain degree. And now he's stomping Iran. Literally every country that was aligning itself with China and Russia is losing its power. And it's a gamble. It could blow up in his face, literally blow up in his face. It could blow up in all our faces. We'll have to see how it ends. Look at this. Whoa. Iran could build back much stronger when Trump's no longer in office. Who knows? Or maybe the military operation is a failure. A bunch of U.S. troops die, which I don't want to see that, obviously. So we'll have to see how it turns out. Wait, why did I mark those for 100? This is 100. Hold on, sorry about that. This is 100. These are not. I was talking, that's why. Give me a second here. Oh no, the U.S. is coming to Iran. Here we are. All right. Apparently Iran has killed a whole bunch of U.S. soldiers. I didn't know that. Yes. And here's this. All right. It's not a, the country itself is very old, but the government of Iran is not that old. They were formed not too long ago when the Muslim Ayatollah, Soleimani, pushed out the crown prince, the king or whatever, and that's when the country became Iran. And that all happened like 40 or 50 years ago. like less than one generation ago, all that happened. And the country was actually, back in that day, it was becoming very modern. And then when they took over, they established like strict Sharia law, and the whole country changed. I'm not hating on Sharia law, but I'm just saying not a lot of governments have a religious government where it's like the actual top leadership is an imam. That's a type of government called a theocracy. That's a theocracy where the religion is the religious leader is the top leader. And I'm gonna keep it creamy with you. I don't know if I really agree with a religious leader owning a nuke. It just sounds like a bad mix. You know, that sounds like the beginning of a lot of video game bad guys. You know, like the prophets from Halo, you know. We actually just finished playing Dead Space. Did you guys play Dead Space? The marker, right? The unitologists? Yeah. Maybe we'll see how that ends, though. All right, guys, there's no orders in the queue. We can work on whatever you guys want to work on. We can do anything you want right now. I'm going to go ahead and keep pricing these, okay? Here we go. Like, North Korea has a nuke. They reached the point where they have a nuclear bomb now, and there's no going back after that. But at least in North Korea, they're not, like, super religious. And something about that's comforting. You know? No one's going to whisper in an 80-year-old man's ear, hey, got to use that nuke, God said. You know what I mean? Hey, God says you need to use that nuke to get into heaven. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel me on that one? We are. So there's something comforting about that. All right. That North Korean leader, he's not into all that kind of stuff. At least I don't think he is. Religion and politics do not mix. Well, they do overlap. But let's rephrase that. Nuclear bombs being owned by religious leaders, maybe that does not mix in a very good way. You know? All right, here we are. Here's saved from the Nazgul. Okay. I think there's a lot of Muslim countries around Iran that also do not want to see them get a nuclear bomb. It's not like Israel is alone on this subject. Like, I'm pretty sure Saudi Arabia doesn't want it, and I'm pretty sure the UAE and Qatar don't want it either. Look at that. Because it makes the whole region more dangerous. Wow. Look at this, guys. Waves from the abyss. Wow, man. Holy cow, that's so beautiful. Now, you might see some lines there, but that is not on the card. That's actually on the plastic of the slab. PSA, all this time later, their slabs are still like subpar compared to tag. But this is their new slab. It's the heavy slab. I can feel it. It feels fantastically heavy. So, but it's still got like these marks on it. It's so silly. But look at that beautiful card inside. Hey, that's me. You guys can see me in my crazy hair. Well, you can't really see my crazy hair, but What a fantastic moment from the Twin Towers. It just looks so cool. I almost don't want to sell it. Let's see what it goes for at least. It feels like it would be so easy to collect this whole series because it looks so good. Saved from the Nazgul. Okay, PSA 10 saved from the Nazgul. Saved from the Nazgul. Let's see how the dust settles, you know? Let's see what happens. Okay, so there's no examples of this. Let me type Topps Chrome, PSA 10 Topps Chrome, Lord of the Rings. So, and then we're going to check sold. Let's see what some last solds look like. So some last solds look like, wow. There was this one that sold for $325 in January 24th. And then they all sold in January. It looks like I should at least consider selling this for no lower than $100 because the cheapest one sold for $100. But let's see if there's any other examples. So you see them go as high as like $150 and $200. And then here's one for $75 and here's one for $90. I'm going to go with $150 on this one. It just feels right. All right, here it is. Super cool card, man. We got an empty queue. If you guys want to open some cards, if you want a little action, send in an order. One of the popular things right now are those Poke Shuffles. Here's this beautiful Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee Blastoise back. See how cool that looks? Look how cool that looks. Wow, fantastic. All right, there's probably one of these for sale if I had to bet. Okay, there's none of them for sale. I take that back. So I'll just choose a price then. PSA 9, $39. Okay. Ooh, look at this. So this is really old Mario. This is the original Super Mario, right? Lakitu, Spiny, Bullet Bill. So cool. And we're just going to give them the same price as the other ones. This is not a fresh deck of cards. This is a deck of cards from 2015. So this is not freshly printed. This is old. Those are out of print. Now, ooh, Zapdos got a 10, man. Okay, hold on. Zapdos got a 10. You guys getting sleepy? Who's getting sleepy in this room? Say me if you're getting tired. Okay, you ready? So this is going to be $150 for the Zapdos. Who's getting tired? Who's getting sleepy? All right, good. What else we got? Oh my God, dude. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Ooh, crazy. That got an actual 10. I don't even think I should sell it, but it's like, I should at least put a price on it, maybe. Wow. So hard to get this. All right, so I'm going to put a price on it that I actually think is kind of low. It's going to be $1,000 even. I think that's a low price for this because this isn't just a Topps 10. It's a special print run of the Topps. This is a unique Teardrops print run, and that's one of the rare print runs. It is. The actual population on this might be 1 or 2. PSA did not differentiate between the different print runs, but they're super, super, super rare. Let's see. How many total 10s? So PSA will tell you the total number of... Come on now. Give it to me. Weird. Let me try that again. Okay, hold on. There it goes. Yeah, PSA didn't differentiate between the different print runs. It's a horrible thing. So there's like a total of 8 print runs. I actually think you should describe it as 9 different print runs. Out of 9 different Topps print runs, half of them are silver. So there's out of 4 of those print runs, 4.5 maybe, there's only 15 of these total. And out of those 15, how many of them are actually teardrop 10s? Could be as low as pop 2, pop 1. This could be the only one in the whole world. We don't know. We don't know because PSA didn't tell us. Really sucks. And here's this beautiful Bowser as well. How about that Bowser? Here we are. Okay, Bowser. It looks really nice. What do you price a 9 Bowser at? I'm going to set him at 50. Okay, there goes. Bowser, Bowser. What up, Cody? I know when I'm pricing up slabs, you guys tend to not order as much, and I suspect it's because you're having so much fun watching the slabs go up there, and you're seeing if any of them are the one that you want to buy. Isn't that funny? So let's go ahead and grab some more. Let's see what we got left. Let me show you what I got left, okay? So I got all these Gundams. Gundam 5, Gundam 5. There's Mario, 1-Up Mario, cool. Here's a Gundam 10, Gundam 10, Gundam 10, Gundam 10, Gundam 9. Okay, let's see. I'm so sad about the Gundams. I'm really frustrated. They just handed out 5s on all of them. I thought that was ridiculous, but oh well. So here's a 5. Here's a 5. Even this one's a 5. It's crazy. They just gave 5s to all of them. It's like they just grabbed them all and said 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Ooh, a Kadabra. Here's a Vulpix. Those are lovely. See? Okay, and then... Can I buy the lot of Gundams? Yeah, we have to negotiate a price, I suppose. Here's a I Am Nomad. Dragonair 9. Halo Sketch. Charizard. Greatest 7. Sauron's Key to Power. So sad that got a 9. Just insane that it got a 9. Really terrible. So here are these guys. They all need sleeves, huh? All right. Go ahead. Start putting these up. So the minimum price I would probably do on these 5s is about $24. That's based off of how expensive it is to grade PSA cards now. They are nice hollows. It is. I think PSA's grade of 5 is very harsh. I think if you just cracked these and sent them somewhere else, they would at least grade like 7 or 8. PSA just says, give them all 5s. I think that whatever PSA decided to do that for is a little ridiculous. Usually to get a 6, there has to be damage on the card. What are they counting as damage? Is it like this thing on the back? Like, let's see. I can't tell if that's actually punctured. See, that looks like that's got like dots on it. Now, the card's not perfectly smooth, but that's just the way that the card's manufactured. That's the nature of the card. That's not damage. It comes straight out of the box that way. Do they know that when they're grading these? Do they know this comes straight out of the box this way? The little spackling on the card, that's just the nature of them. It's not damage. Our Celebration UPC is really at $1,200, probably. Okay, there we go. And one more. There we go. So you probably don't need the duplicates, right? That's a duplicate. So these 5 right here, these 6 right here are unique. Not including duplicates. All right, that's a duplicate. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do $24 per slab if you're interested. So depressing, dude. These are not 5s. I'm telling you, I pulled these straight out of a sealed booster box. 100% fresh. And they just gave all of them 5s. Like, it was just, all right, give them all 5s. Crazy. I'll do it. Sending now. All right, sounds good. So I'll start pricing these up. I have a lot more sealed boxes of these too. There was just a time where I accumulated them, and I was like, all right, these will be fun to grade. They are, in fact, not fun to grade. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm tempted to buy a really expensive card. I can't make up my mind yet. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Thanks, hubby is worth it. Very good. Thank you, Miss Kayla Taylor. Those should have all been 10s, and they should have all sold for like, you know, like a $200 a piece. That's what should have happened. Just such a loss. PSA is just like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Like what? Did you even look at them? Why'd you? Why is it as low as a 5? Why isn't it like a 6 or 7? They're like, no, this is a 5, bro. Straight out of the box, 5. All right, I don't know. It just seems a bit harsh to me. Huge loss. Now, who we got? Mr. Mark Potts for 2 of the Japanese N0. Nihil 0? You got it, Mark Potts. Let me grab it for you. Here you go, Mark. How's it going, Mark? Good. You know, if you guys are waiting to see a little break go off, look at this guy. He's $20, and there's only 3 spots left. And look how nefarious he looks. That's classic Bowser in the clown. What do they call that? I don't remember the name of it. It's the clown chip or something. Classic Bowser right there. $20 buy-in. Oh, there's the Meowth. Look at that, Mark. Casually pulling the Meowth. Super cool. That's Nihil 0 alternative art Meowth. So good looking. I like it. All right, let me grab this. So easy. Mamma mia. So I think that means we've pulled everything you can pull from Nihil 0. Actually, yeah, no. We've pulled it all. Cool, man. Holy snipers. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, Mr. Mark with an M. Let's grab your bag. Holy crap, cool pull. Yeah, he grabbed it a little too easy. It's kind of scary. Congratulations, man. Shows you what's possible sometimes, guys, if you ever take a pot shot at something. Might be worth it some days. You never really know, but it might be worth it some days. Certainly was this time. Super Mario Brothers. Okay, there you go. And here is Kadabra. Throw that away. I'm nearly done pricing all of my PSA slabs from the PSA return. How sad is that? I should have graded like triple as many cards, but I didn't this time. And I have so much regret over it. I have so much regret that I didn't do so many more. So ridiculous. All right, ready? So, here's Kadabra, here's Vulpix. Right, and here's Super Mario. Boop, 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 boop. If Nancy is found by the end of the month, isn't found by the end of the month, she is dead. She could be alive, but I think we're all ready to hear that she's passed away, you know. Somebody could have kidnapped her and is just keeping her alive, you know. But why would they do that, you know? The longer time goes by, the more likely she's dead. Because the kidnapper's not looking to return her because she's not alive anymore. You know? So, of course, she's never going to show up. Somebody who's dead doesn't get found. Or at least they don't get found by being released. All right, wow. The one-up in the flag's so cool, man. I like this one-up shell a lot. Oh, that's terrible. It has to look good. Someone's bringing a spirit box to the scene. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. Okay. We got to actually get prices on the Vulpix and the Kadabra. Okay, Vulpix. $180 for the Vulpix. These poker cards are getting pretty serious, guys. I'm telling you. Okay, now Kadabra. All right, Kadabra, wow. The cheapest Kadabra is $370, and that's the green version. $450 for Kadabra. Holy smokes, dude. That's crazy. So this particular return had 2 Kadabras in it. That graded 10. 2 expensive Kadabras. Okay. Population 6. Population 9. Look at this. You're looking at some truly rare Pokemon cards. Pop 6 and Pop 9. Kadabra and Vulpix. All right. Kadabra all day, apparently. Wow. Beautiful. I don't really have a lot else to price up, guys. There's a couple more stragglers. All right. But we got the majority of the cards from the return priced up now. Say refresh. All right, and here's, that's the payment from Kayla Taylor. Okay, we've seen that now. Very nice. Let's jump over here. We're going to hit refresh. It's 1:48 a.m. in the morning. I think it's a good time for me to go to bed now. Yeah, let's finish giving away this Brett Love card. Oh, yeah. Did you guys like this bonus stream, this late night stream? I couldn't host the regular Friday stream because my in-laws were here. Okay, we've got Miss Alexandra, of course. We've got Shinobi. We've got Kat. And we've got Mr. Russ. Okay. Landing on 5, that's Kat. Hey, Kayla Taylor, right? Oh, it says Brett Love on the back, but now it's going to say Kayla Taylor. How about that, Miss Kayla? A little bonus luck for you tonight. Okay. You guys might have missed it in the daytime stream, but one of the things that happened in the morning, we had a Lego Eevee break, and that went off right away. Yeah, we had a break for Eevee Lego. It was an Eevee Lego set. It broke for like $100, I guess. $6 a spot. That was fun. All right. Well, guys, that's the end of the stream. I had a lot of fun. We got all these new cards priced up. It's not enough cards. We need more cards. So, got to get those submissions out, but yeah, we're on a big loop already, so it's more about what I did in the past than what I'm doing right now. He's such a cool little star in his head. I'm all done, guys. Thank you all. Happy Pokemon Day. Thank you to Brett Love. Thank you to all of you guys. Have a nice night, everybody.